And whoa, an apex predator at this point. They're whoa, whoa, one's taking away all your guys' pleasure. Whoa. So a snake's not like you. Oh, or is it like you? Like she's about a 20-footer. She weighs about, probably about 200 pounds. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go grab this big female. Ready? Let's do it, Juan. Like I got help. Uh-oh. Look at this. She mean, Tim? Oh, man, that is heavy. Wow, that is a big snake. This is a giant python right here, you guys. You see this box? Most of our boxes are like that. So that gives you an idea how much bigger this snake is than most snakes that we mess with. Tim, you got me a couple snake hooks here? So, I got my backup. Ooh, look at this. That's a 20-foot python at least, I bet. And this is a platron. So we're gonna get some, what, sun platy? What are we getting out of this? We're getting all kinds of stuff. Let's see here. So there's an egg. There's an egg. This is what we're looking for right there. Now, you see this? The eggs can't roll around, but this one did. It's got paper on the bottom, so I know which way that goes. Oh, this one has a little bit of dimpling on the bottom. So here we go. Good news is, uh-oh. I was saying she acted like she wasn't gonna, she acted more like she just, whoop, come on, girl. Come on, come on. Oh, she's loading up the biting. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, girl? I'm only gonna take your eggs so that they all hatch. Because here, the truth is, in the wild, they don't do very well. And even the more truth is, in captivity they don't do very well because she is a cold-blooded animal. That means she has no control over temperature. Just barely a little bit during incubation is the only time that they can actually raise their body temperature, like they say 1 or 2 degrees. So she has to maintain these eggs for 3 months. And what I'm going to do right now, she may not agree with me, but if she knew how many babies are going to hatch putting them in an incubator, it would change everything. She would be on my team. But right now, we're on the same team in her mind. So the idea is that I'm going to take these eggs, like I said, throw them in an incubator, and get a high percentage rate to survive. And I'm going to do that through a couple ways. So when these, after 84 days, when these start to hatch, I'll add, man, so this here's some infertile eggs. We're going to have to feed those to a monitor. I'm going to have to, so in the wild, a monitor would maybe try to run her off the nest, maybe a big tiger. And so those eggs are all stuck together to prevent them from getting messed up. So, now, the question is, I wonder how many eggs she actually has. Whoa, come on, girl. So you gotta stand back. So I just found out today they're closing the zoo again. So now we're gonna be closed again. Not good. We were just starting to get back at, we were paying the bills and getting back to normal. And whoa! And whoa! And whoa! Come on, girl. What is, so, in the wild, to be completely honest, less than 1% of these eggs would survive if everything was perfect. Because in real life, they lay so many eggs, it's just like an insect. Well, insects are, whoa, that was almost, I almost got it that time. I was looking down. See, I look like I'm a ninja, but it's really just that I know what she's going to do. And I'm telling you, I almost just got smoked because I wasn't on my game. Kind of like, you know, when you look down. Nobody, I'm sure, has ever done this. When you look down at your phone and you're driving, and all of a sudden you realize, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, I'm sure nobody's done that. Luckily, so that's why you don't text and drive or look at the internet or watch my video, especially, you guys. So, and you better have your face mask on. But I can't wear a face mask and pull this clutch of eggs and talk to all you guys, but Juan can wear his. Juan's here. Juan actually just helped me. He actually helps take care of these all year. Tim breeds them, and we all work together as a team here. And you know what? That's an important part about life is you have to have a team. You know what? Life's complicated all by yourself. It's no fun. And so let's see. I'm kind of still curious how many eggs I'm going to have. There's another infertile egg. So let's see here. There's another egg. Okay, come on, girl. It's time to take you off. Now I could grab her by the neck, wrestle her off. But you know what? It's not fun for her. It's not fun for me. At least this way, you guys get a little bit of a show. She gets to get off with just a couple strikes. Doesn't get all hostile. It looks crazy, but really, honestly, she's just putting on a show to try to run me off. And in the wild, like I was talking about, it's tough in the wild. You know, when these little guys are born, anything can eat it, from a frog to a crocodile to a bird will swoop down. They really have a lot of predators. People don't really realize it. King cobras love eating these where they come from. And of course, a king cobra is called a king because it's a king of snakes. It eats so many kinds of snakes, even these big pythons, you know? They don't eat them when they're as big as this one is. This is the top of the food chain, an apex predator at this point. There, whoa. See, but that wasn't that scary because she couldn't get a big swing with that last one. She was propped up. If you go back and look, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, come on, girl. So she's still kind of mixed emotions, thinking at some point she's going to give up. The question is, well, what happens between now and giving up? You need to stand back just a little bit. Because she unwinds, she'll be right down in everybody's face. Oh, man. So we got a decent amount of infertils in this bunch. An infertile egg looks pointy on each end. See the difference? So that's an infertile egg. And these nice big round ones are fertile eggs. See the difference? Now here's the funny part about it is, the only difference is they're growing. See, if you look, see how they're white and get all that? Be careful. So, these eggs will continue growing throughout the whole 84 days in the incubator. Whoa. Come on. Whoa. But she still laid plenty of good eggs. Enough that I won't get them in. Whoa, there. She's pretty good. Thanks, Juan. Juan's taking away all your guys' pleasure. Whoa. Come on, back down. We almost got it. I think she, how many eggs, Tim? What do you think?
I can't.
50.
It looks like over 50.
No, I don't think it's over 50 with infertile. Whoa.
Whoa, watch out there.
Woo. Come on, girl. Come on. Juan's taking away all the blood. Whoa. I'm going to say almost exactly 50. It was more, I mean, we only count what we keep, and she laid a few more infertils than we want, but she did us right. Despite all that, she laid a lot of eggs. She's really a big female. We'll show you how big she is here in just a second. Okay, you ready, Juan? You want to go out front and we'll take her and stretch her out? No? Oh, there's one more egg. I almost blew that. Now this is a funny egg. See that? It's partially fertile, partially infertile. Come on. So watch it. We'll show you a little bit of how big she is. Okay. Here, Juan. Okay, don't let her get me. Here we go. Here. Turn around, Juan. So that shows you. Oh, come on. Hold it up. There we go. Whoa. So she'll actually mellow out now that she doesn't have all this effect. So she's about a 20-footer. She weighs about, probably about 200 pounds now. See, she's really big. Now, some people go, oh my gosh, she's gonna live in that little cage. Well, guess what? That little enclosure is what it's all about. You see, so this would never happen if she didn't have cover. And the wild snakes have to have cover. So these snakes, we had to figure out what it took to breed them. Because it used to be that captivity, they'd bring them in, and nobody could breed them, and they'd just end up growing old, never laying eggs. But what we did is we figured out, oh, they want to be safe. They need to have certain temperatures. So a snake's not like you. Oh, or is it like you? I guess you guys go home and you go in a house, in a yard, and then you go in a room and then you sleep. Well, a snake spends most of its time hunting and waiting for something to come by, so it wants to be hidden all the time. That's the ideal situation. With COVID-19, I guess we're all finding out what that feels like, right? Anyway, now I'm catching my breath from wrestling him. We're going to count these eggs real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. You already counted them. 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39, 42, 41.